Hey, welcome to Reality Bites TV, where real faith meets real life, and you're encouraged and inspired in bite-sized chunks. This is your first time visiting our channel. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, smash the bell icon, so you can be notified every time Reality Bites TV uploads a new video to the channel. Ready to get into it? Let's go. So we're back at it again with our Corona Courage installments of Reality Bites TV. And here's one thing I want you to remember that we're going to get into today for a few minutes is we talked about being still. We talked about being creative, and I want to talk today a little bit about being reminded or being rewinded, if that makes any sense. So one of the things that capped off the Corona season for many of us, those of us who are sports watchers, sports lovers, former athletes for living glory days, whatever it is, was the NBA season cancellation. I mean, the NBA season got shut down. No uncertain terms about it. So one thing that I noticed when the NBA season was canceled was that NBA players all across the teams, across the league, were asking other NBA players or other NBA fans, what was your favorite play of the season, or what throwback all-time top 10s, whatever, top 20s, 30s, 40s, whatever the tops are. What are you watching on Instagram? What are you watching on YouTube to relive this season, to relive the basketball greatness that you fell in love with, that made you love the game, that reminds you and keeps the fires burning for when that season returns, both for college and for NBA. That's what the fever was on Instagram. Scroll back through your Instagram timeline if you follow any basketball pages, and you will see people from LeBron James on down the line asking, what was your top 10? What are your throwbacks for the season? What are you reminded of? What are the things that you're watching, the rewinds on YouTube, to keep you up to date and keep you pumped up while the season is stalled and paused due to coronavirus? Here's the thing I want you to see. God is saying, you didn't think I was going to throw God in here, but what? Boom, God is thrown in here. God is saying to you and me today, what are the things, the top 10s that you can do, or that you can be reminded of, that God has already done? I think a lot of us have been put in a place where we now have to chill, have to be still, have to be creative, have to be in our own spaces, and that's not what we're used to. We're used to going and being on the move and going and getting and going after the bag and pursuing this and doing, making moves, shaking hands, giving the wink and the nod, all that with our life. And we're wanting God to be on the cutting edge of all these different things we're doing. And God is saying, hold up, wait a minute, let me put some boom in it. You're in a place now where you're paused and where you're stalled, seemingly, and God is saying, I want you now in this season to rewind and do some highlight reels of what I've done in your life. Because what happens when we are in situations that seem hopeless or seem coronafied, if that's even a hashtag or a word, is that we begin to think that God is not moving, God is not moved at all. And I want to encourage you on wherever you land in your faith journey, that God is saying, hey, rewind, look what I've done. I've done some amazing and marvelous things. And I know that you and I cannot relive those things. I'll go back to those areas, but here's what those kinds of things do, is they remind us of what God did and who God is, and it gives us a hope to hang our hat on for the future. It gives us something to look forward to, and it gives us the assurance, the reassurance, God's able to make things happen for you and me. The same way that the NBA rewinds and replays and top 10s remind us how great the game is, how great the players are that we love and that we're fans of. God is saying, I need you to be a fan of me. And so rewind. Look back over your life in this last year. I can look over here. I'll start the game. March 2019 to January 2020, I was out of what? Work, no job, no prospects, no nothing at all. No, doors being shut. And God opened the door. God made it happen. So even in this Corona season, I'm even grateful, saying, you know what? I'm rewinding and remembering, God, what you did, because had it not been for the culmination of what you did after 9 months, we'd be SOL. If you're grown enough, you know what that means. And not having what we needed in this season, even though we don't have toilet tissue, oh my God, we have everything else we need. Nobody's starving. The utilities are still on. So I'm grateful, and that's because of a rewind. So here's what your project is, your takeaway. Rewind, or even put in the comments below, what has God done for you that you're hanging your hat on to give you hope during this stalled season of life when you're at home being still and being creative? That's all I want to know. What is it? What are you rewinding? What's God doing? What are you bringing to your remembrance? Because it says in the Old Testament, this I recall to my mind, therefore I have hope. And it goes back and then says, great is your faithfulness. Lamentations chapter 3. Great is your faithfulness towards me. Hey world, if what you are seeing and hearing is inspiring you and encouraging you, do me a favor, like, share, subscribe. Everybody you know online, get this video to them. Get this page to them. Comment down below. Let us know you're here. Let us know you're being encouraged and inspired, and tag about 3 people in this video so they can hang on with us and let's go on the journey together. Find us online, Instagram at RealityBytesTV, Facebook at RealityBytesTV, YouTube as well, and on our website, DeonEvansLive.com. And listen, I'm looking forward to joining you next time on RealityBytesTV, where real faith meets real life. I love you guys so much. Talk to you guys soon. Peace.